everybody. It is 20 to 6, Saturday morning. I keep waking up with headaches. I really have to get this pillow situation figured out because I think that that's what it is. I think that how I'm sleeping and the stress I hold here when I sleep, I don't know. Maybe the pillow won't make a difference. I don't know. Anywho, today we are having Steven's birthday celebration here, so I'm excited about that. I have the meat stuff as I showed you last night already in the crock pot. I will put that on about 8 in the crock pot. And I need to make lemon bars. And then I have a Walmart pickup at between 8 and 9 because I need to rest. But first, lemon bars. First I need to make some lemon bars, and then I'm going to make some coffee and rest while they are baking. But I will say this. I really would like to help Bob by taking all the bins down the stairs, but some of them are heavy because I put our decorations that we have out normally, I put them in the bins when I take out the holiday decorations. You know what I'm saying? So, otherwise where would I go with all of our other stuff? So some of them are heavy, but I still would like to figure out a way to get them downstairs. If I slide them down the stairs or something, I just would like to help Bob and get them down there. A few less trips for him. He is out in the woods this morning, and he'll be back mid-morning or so. Looks so pretty over there, doesn't it? I haven't turned on the tree lights yet. Here, there we go. They turn on with our with the switch with the other lights. So, yeah, that's what's going on. Lemon bars. Focus. I need lemon bars. Then coffee. Then rest. A little bit. It is 6:45 and lemon bars are done. I took all the totes down. I didn't vacuum yet. I do need to sit down for a little bit. I took everything down but this is what we normally have on the wall up here. But during Christmas time, I have that. And then the only thing left I have to put up, aside from ornaments, of course, is the garland that I put over that. It's hanging over a chair over there. But I'm going to have some coffee. Just took some Advil. I was really hopeful that my headache would go away, my B12, once I start moving around. Once I started moving around. But it did not. So there's about 10 minutes left on my load of laundry. So I'm going to sit down for 10 minutes at least. And then change my laundry and then we'll see. But I did just switch around my mugs too. So that I have holiday mugs. This is one that says Noel. I mean, it's a holiday mug. But also I could use it year-round because it's also my middle name, spelled correctly. On that note, I'm going to go sit down for a little bit. Oh, let me show you. There we go. Lemon bars complete. I do have a video on those, I think. So I will link that as well. All right, it is 10-something, 10:10. And ran to Walmart to get my pickup. Ran all day to get the stuff that Walmart didn't have. Lettuce. Okay. And then went to, I need to fix this. Went to Walgreens to get a card for Steven. I had his present, and I thought I had his card, but I evidently did not. So I went and did that. Came home, put all the stuff away, cut up a few things. The table set for tonight. Just have the glasses out, but just basic. Nothing too fancy. And I don't know. I feel like I did more than that, but oh, I did get this garland up. So that's good. So yeah, I'm just gonna change my shirt now. I just threw something on to run out, but I want to put what the sweater I want to wear tonight on. curl my hair, and then I'm going to do live. Nothing too exciting, but just kind of cooking along through the day. Bob should be home, I don't know, noon, something like that. And then we are going to work on the tree before Stephen and Mark get here at like 4. Good morning, actually afternoon. It is Sunday and it's about 1:30. We have been to church, grocery store. I need to put you guys down here. And I went and dropped off some nail dashes at, I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this, so maybe like this. At the house of a gal that goes to church with us. I'm currently scraping the fat off of the turkey broth that I cooked down from the turkey carcass. So I'm in the process of doing that. The Packers play late game today, so I did sit down for a little bit, tried to nap. Somebody actually called, a friend called, and then I couldn't get back to sleep after that. Or actually, I was just about asleep, and it woke me up, so, which is just fine. So I have a couple hours till the Packers play, so I'm going to do this, and then maybe try again, we'll see. So I'm going to cut vegetables for Bob for the week, and then cut vegetables for this turkey noodle soup. Actually, I think we're going to have it tomorrow, maybe. I haven't decided if tomorrow we're going to have any number of turkey leftovers this week. Because that's just, you know, that's how it goes after Thanksgiving. I can't remember if I said this yesterday or not, but I did cancel my trip, so I'm not headed to Ohio, which is good. And, yeah, what else? I guess that's about all I have to tell you. So I'm going to cut up some vegetables for both the soup and for Bob's lunches. And then I'm actually going to cook the soup with the vegetables in it. And the turkey in it and stuff. And then let it, you know, sit until we eat it, because it just gets better. And I will put the noodles in when I cook it for us to eat, I think, the first time. I've done it both ways, but I think that's what I've determined that I like better than if I put the noodles in and then reheat it. Obviously, there's a lot of soup, so the noodles will get reheated at some point, but it's just my preference, I think. So that's what I'm going to get at here. But I wanted to make sure I got that fat because Bob will take the garbage out. It gets picked up tomorrow. So I now have turkey stock, gelatinous turkey stock, without fat in it. Yay! Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. I'm just chuckling at my never-ending clearing my throat. I can clear my throat 100 times, and I will still have to the minute I turn the camera on. Anywho, I just thought I would say good morning. Packers won, so that was good. We finished up the chili last night, but I did end up getting the turkey noodle soup, minus the noodles at this point. I'll do them another, you know, just before we eat. But I got it made and cooked and everything, so I have that in the fridge. Super excited to not be getting on a plane today. I can't even tell you. And it's about 6:15. I was just moving a little slowly this morning, so I'm just getting myself together here. I'm going to take my supplements, make some coffee, and then I think I'm going to do a quick live this morning, since I can. Go grab my cup and plate to put my dirty thing on. Once I stir my coffee, this is dirty scoop, whatever. That's what I use to measure my cream. And also what I stir after I put in my collagen powder. I don't know if I've talked about that on here recently or not. I cannot wait to get those cupboards handled. Total side note. But I really have been liking, I finished up one, so I'm on my second one. And I bought a couple this last time, but this is that Vital Proteins Collagen. I do feel like it's making a difference. I really feel like particularly here where I felt like I had a lot of breakage, and I feel like it's growing back, and so far I think it's working. But anyway, all right, I just thought I would check in with you guys, say happy Monday, and I will circle back with you later. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I thought I had something right away to start with, but I don't know, it's escaped me. So, oops, that's just the way it goes sometimes. It is about 5 to 6, and I'm just going to do a live here this morning. I so enjoy starting my day with lives. Do you ever look in your cupboard and think to yourself, why did I buy that? I have this thing of Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning, like the powdered stuff. Why? I didn't have a recipe for this. Somebody probably said, you should try that, and I did, and now there it sits. Okay, there's some random information for you. Anyhoozle. So last night, I can't remember if I told you guys or not, that we were having leftover turkey. So I had rice left over from meat stuff night with Stephen and Mark. But we didn't have any gravy left after Thanksgiving. So, because Bob had said, well, why don't we just finish up the rice by, instead of, one of my leftover meals with turkey is always turkey and gravy, and I just have it by itself. He likes to have it over bread, or if there's mashed potatoes left over, he'll have it over that, whatever. My preference really just is to have it by itself. I had to grab a mug and whatnot. Anyway, so we'd run to the store after church on Sunday, and he said, well, why don't we just get some gravy, because I don't make gravy. I buy gravy in a jar. It is what it is. Sometimes you have to take those easier things. So we went there. There was no gravy in the jar to be had at all. There was some chicken flavored gravy, whatever, in a can, and I did not like the idea of that. So we saw the packets, like the McCormick packets that you mix with water or whatever. And he's like, well, we could try that. And I was like, okay. I'm not a gravy connoisseur. I don't eat gravy. I won't put it on potatoes. Like it's just not my jam. Some people like it. I'm just not one of them. I don't mind it when it's filled with turkey, but I just don't want, well, anyway, not the point of the story. So we tried the McCormick, where you just dump the package in there, mix it with a cup of water, and then let it thicken, overheat, and that's that. And I have to tell you, the point of this long story is that it wasn't bad. It wasn't the best gravy I've ever had, but it wasn't bad. And Bob was like, this is good. We could put this on the menu. I was like, well, we don't generally have turkey, but I could get a rotisserie chicken on occasion and, do the same thing with it, though I would buy the chicken gravy in a jar because it's definitely better than the package, but in a pinch, the package works. Anyway, so that's what we had last night. Very long story. Goodness gracious. And then leftover squash. We finished that up. You know what? This coffee's not going to make itself, Kristin Noel. Goodness gracious. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to do a live and then dive back into work this morning. All right, I had to pause to take my supplements. It's another thing. Oh, by the way, did I show you guys these yesterday? I'm not sure if you can see. I'll show you better. The candy cane nails. They're so cute. Cuter than I even thought they were going to be. So, well, I shoved my calcium in my mouth. What was I just going to say? Oh, sleeping. I don't know what is going on with me, but I am not remembering Bob saying goodbye to me and kissing me goodbye in the morning at all. So clearly some sleep pattern or something of mine has changed, because I have no recollection of him saying goodbye to me at all. Not that that's a crisis, but I prefer to remember it. I'm getting out my foam. It's foamed a little bit, but once the half and half isn't quite as fresh as it once was, I just don't think it foams quite as well. All right, you guys, it's about 7:45, just about. I'm just making my cup of coffee before our meeting. Meeting every single day at 8 o'clock. But I thought I would show you guys. I did get a good bit of snow. So unless we have some warmth, I suspect we will have snow now until spring. We'll see. I could be wrong. We could get it could warm up, because it's not quite, obviously it's not quite December yet, tomorrow. So I did do a live, slapped some makeup on. I got a couple emails while I was live, and I was like, yeah, I need to get off of this live and go handle some work things. And so I really slapped it on. And then I just took a round brush through my hair with a blow dryer. So I didn't really do it. I just sort of dried it. But anyway, I think I'll make some toast too while I'm standing here. So I decided I would come back on and let you guys know I did manage to put myself together a little bit better today than I did yesterday. Yesterday I managed hair. I managed makeup but no hair. Today I sort of managed both, so it's a step in the right direction. Alright guys, it's about 4:30. Done with work at 5, by the way, for anybody who might be new to the vlog. I work 7 to 4. Did I say I work? Whatever. I'm done. I was done with work half hour ago, but I just walked out of my office. I have been heating up the soup. Hopefully you guys can see that. I have to bring it to a boil, because I like to boil my noodles in the soup. I don't do them separately and then put them in, you know what I mean? So we're bringing that up to a boil, and then I'll turn it way down after that, put the noodles in, and we'll eat a little bit later. But I just wanted to get that handled. So, love it when dinner's already basically ready to go. So, we're going to have an early night tonight. We both are really hungry. I got a jacket in. It's really pretty. I didn't realize that the inside was all, like, metallized. It's just a Columbia jacket. It's nothing like super fancy schmancy, but I'm trying to show you guys here. Just a nice packable. It's really warm but thin, so that I can roll it up and pack it if I want. Pockets. And the reason I got it is because all of the jackets that I have kind of end right at my waist, and I wanted one that was just a little bit longer for a little extra added warmth. So that came in today. If I can find it, I will link it for you. I bought it right on the Columbia site. They had a sale. I think it was originally $160. I think I paid $100 for it. Something like that. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and at 4:30 at night put on my pajamas. This is what happens in the winter. I'm in my pajamas because it's so dark. I just showed everybody the sunset out my other window, but you guys can kind of see, focus, how pretty it is, hopefully. The other thing I was going to show you is that I got rid of my old alarm clock and bought this. I don't have the earphones, what are those, whatever. The iPhone version of ears, I don't have those. Ears. You know what I mean? But this is a wireless, and then I can put my watch here instead of having separate things. So we're going to test that out. The only frustrating thing is that I still have to take it out of its case every night, which is a little bit frustrating. But this is, here, I must have a battery in it. This is what I was using forever. let's just go into the bathroom where I have actual light before this battery dies on me. So this is what I was using like forever. This is as old as the hills. So I take my phone out, stick it in there. It's a whole thing. But I still have to take my phone out. I just don't have to try to fit it on the... This was for like 3 iPhones ago. 4 iPhones ago. I don't know. I've had it for a long time. Good morning, everybody. It is my lunch on my thumb. Excuse me. It is 11:07 Wednesday morning. Think about that. And I heated up some leftover meat stuff and potatoes and just had that quickly for my lunch. And I need to run out to my P.O. box. Haven't been there in a little bit, so I need to check things there. And I need to run into the grocery store to get oyster crackers for my husband, because Bobby can't have soup, chili, anything like that without oyster crackers. I actually don't like them. I'll snack on an oyster cracker, but I don't like them in soup or chili because they get mushy. I don't appreciate that texture. So, but I picked up the camera because I'm distraught over the fact that I haven't been out of the house since it snowed. And that's when I have to change from wearing flip-flops. I'm currently wearing slippers, but I have to switch from wearing flip-flops to wearing actual shoes. It's a sad day when that happens. I was being lazy and trying to take my slippers off without my hands, but that didn't work. I guess my sneakers are in the front. So yeah, I thought you guys would find that amusing. I am forced, grab my phones, to wear actual shoes. My one foot feels like it's numb, like I was sitting on it funny. Anyway, so yeah, I don't think you've missed much. Nothing really to report aside from that. We got more snow this morning. I think we ended up with maybe 3 or 4 inches yesterday. I think 4, because I think when Bob, oh, I know where they are. When Bob blew out the driveway yesterday when he got home, there was a couple inches, and then he went out, maybe there's just another inch, because I don't think he used the snow blower. So at any rate, we have snow. And then it was warmer, so I thought maybe we weren't going to get, or I thought maybe it was going to melt after I was telling you guys yesterday that now we'll probably have snow for the duration, but then we got more. I'm kind of bummed that it melted off the tree we have out here, because it was really pretty on the tree. At any rate, all right, I'm gonna go run my errands, get back to work, do all the things. All right, it is 5 o'clock. I have worked an hour later than I am scheduled to, technically, but things just had to get done. But I wanted to share with you guys, one of my subscribers, she sends me a gift every year, which is just so unnecessary, but I wanted to share with you guys because I think it's a great gift if you're wanting to send something to somebody. So I don't know exactly where she got it, but the brand is Stonewall Kitchen. I'm sure you guys have all heard of that before. And this is, I think it's called the breakfast basket or something. So it has a blueberry jam. I can't remember what this, strawberry rhubarb maybe. Sorry, I can't see what that is. This I know is maple syrup. And then this is a waffle mix, cinnamon roll mix. And then this is coffee. I'm pretty sure, yeah, breakfast one. And we loved that. We thought that was delightful. We had it last year when she sent it to us. We had it in our new Keurig where we could actually use grounds. So I just want to say thank you so much, Barbara. I really appreciate it. It makes me smile. She left me a message. She let me know. And I also got the cutest card from Tina. She's a stamper. I used to be a stamper. I just picked it up now because I was slacking on the P.O. box. So thank you, Tina, for the really sweet card as well. So with that, I'm going to go wash my face. We're just having leftovers tonight. Nothing exciting. We had soup last night, so tonight He's going to have turkey. I had some, like I said earlier, the leftover meat stuff, so I don't really feel like that sort of thing again. So I'll probably have the leftover tortellini. Good morning, everybody. It's 10:30, and I never had breakfast aside from coffee. So what I just put in a bowl is half of a red pepper, a mini cucumber, some celery, a couple black olives. These are the things that are in the fridge. And I'm just going to put a little bit of the Olive Garden dressing on that, and we're going to call it a snack. There's no protein, but I'll just sit you guys in the cupboard here for a second while I put a little dressing on here. It's just crazy. I don't, it's just crazy. My days are crazy, and it's fine. Everything's fine. So I need to bust out 2 batches of toffee today. Somehow I have to get them made and dipped so that I can bring them to church tomorrow. I don't know where the week went and how I ended up not with time to do that, but so I did get everything set out, like the butter's in the pan, the brown sugar's in the pan, the next brown sugar's measured out, and I'm going to see if I can't bust them out on my lunch while answering emails and taking phone calls. Yep, that's what all right, I had to go grab the camera. It's 11:20. I'm on lunch, which is really answering emails while stirring. So I am working on toffee. If you've never seen toffee be made before, welcome to game time, because I make a whole lot of it every Christmas. It's kind of my thing. It is 1 pound of butter, salted, 2 cups of brown sugar, bring it together, or melt, put it in a pan, turn on the heat, and stir until it hits 300 degrees. And then, you guys can see behind me, pour it in a pan, like jelly roll pan, just kind of let it spread out. You can spread it to thinner if you want or whatever, but I just kind of let it spread out. I have kind of a thickness that I prefer. I'll show you later. And let it cool till, once it's cool, then you crack it and then you can dip it. Some people just melt chocolate and put it over the top. The world is your oyster. Or as Laura would say, the world is your pickle. Do what you want. So yeah, the key is medium heat. Don't do it on high. If you do it on high, you are just going to burn, probably. Not always, but there's a distinct possibility you will burn your toffee, so you just have to be patient. Wait till it gets to 300 and dump it. Super easy, time consuming though. I only do 1 batch at a time. I've had people tell me that theirs didn't turn out. And frequently, if I ask the question, were you doing 1 batch or 2? They were doing 2. So I just do 1 batch at a time. I don't like to mess with what I know will work. So I'm going to keep stirring here. And then I'm going to clean it all up. I'm going to do batch number 2. And then I'm going to get back at it because I am so behind it. It's not even fun. Hey guys, I swear my behind is going to be the shape of my office chair. It's 5:45. Yeah. And I left my office. Bob went to Green Bay to get his new ice fishing flasher and I don't know, something else. A lot of money. He went to spend a lot of money. Whatever. It worked out all right because then I could stay and work longer in the office. He's understanding, obviously, of my work, but when it's supposed to be done at 4 and I'm pulling out of my office nights in a row at like 5:30, tonight 5:45, he starts to get annoyed. And I understand that because I'm only home, I'm not home very often. Well, I'm home every other week, whatever. But anyway, I understand. What's a girl to do? The work has to get done. Nobody's going to do it for me. So, all right. Let's talk toffee. So the toffee is done. This is 2 batches. And I wanted to show you guys the thickness. I try to get it about that thick, give or take a little bit. Now, typically I can find the big chunks of dark confectioner coating, but for some reason it just doesn't exist anymore. So Bob got me these dark chocolate wafers, and we are going to try those. I've never used these before. It makes me a little bit nervous, but what are you going to do? So we're going to see. I'll let you guys know how it goes. I am going to put on a movie or something here, and it'll probably take me about 45 minutes, but I'm going to get it done.